101 FM, Greenville, Pennsylvania, where I'll whip your wide.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the JT Gerle and the Colton Brightwell show. It is April 7th. We are a little over a week into the Major League Baseball season, and the Pirates have yet another win today. What has your thoughts been so far ever since the start of the year?
Good baseball. We love to see it, and a lot of the new guys making good progress to the team. A lot of good contributors like Ryan O'Hearn and Brandon Lau early on, and pitching still there, and could be some room for improvement with the sticks and the guys like Marcell Ozuna and maybe some young guys like young Connor Griffin. But I'm really enjoying it. So.
Yeah, I've been talking to some people, and it's the most excited I've been about watching baseball. And like this, I was talking to my one professor Walters, who was actually at opening day and home opener, and then the Saturday game as well. And I just feel like every time we get guys on base, like every inning, I feel like we have a shot at the score, and I don't know if I've ever felt that before.
Yep.
But since we last were on, which was last Tuesday, the 31st, the Pirates got their second win of the year in an 8-3 game against the Reds. Pirates would end up winning that series with another 8-3 win, which was, did Skeens pitch that one? Yeah, Skeens pitched that one. Skeens with his first win of the year lowered his ERA from a 67 down to a 9.5. He only gave up 3 hits, had 2 walks, 5 Ks, 1 earned run, and 5 innings of work. Montgomery came on, gave up 2 runs. Matson, Shove, Lawrence pitched well, and then Soto pitched really well. In that game, Gonzalez with 2 hits. He's been hitting really well. Reynolds also with 2. And Cruz would also have 2 hits, including a home run off a lefty.
Yep.
That's one thing we'll talk about here in a bit, is just the absurdity that how well Cruz is hitting lefties to begin the year. Trill would have a hit, and then Horwitz. But the biggest news would be the following day, on Thursday, April 2nd, a day that Pirates fans will remember as the news that Connor Griffin, the number 1 prospect in all of baseball, would be called up to start shortstop on opening day, making him the first position player, teenager, to play in Major League Baseball since Juan Soto, and the first position player to play within his team's first 7 games since Adrian Beltre. So that's a pretty good list.
Yep.
That he's following there. And pitching this game would be the longest tenured Pirate and the best pitcher in PNC Park history by strikeouts, technically.
Yes.
Mitch Keller, who would go 6 innings with 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 4 walks, and 4 Ks, and a season ERA of 1.5. But the big story was in the second inning, Connor Griffin stepped up to the plate after swinging at 2 pretty bad sliders. Would get a slider, another one on a, what was the count? On a 1-2 count, would hit another curveball into the left center field gap for a 2 RBI double. Well, just a 1 RBI double. But then would later score on a little grounder out to right field, which only 2 guys on the team get waved around there, and it's him and Cruz.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit just about the impact Griffin has had. And then Henry Davis would have a double. Pirates would then give up 1 and would go on to win the game 5-4. So another solid win there for the Pirates. The Pirates end up sweeping this series against the Orioles. First sweep of the year. The earliest sweep that we've had in a long time.
A fun fact about the sweep with the Orioles, that's the first time the Pirates have swept the Orioles since 1893.
There you go. We do own them in the World Series, 2 World Series wins against them.
That's right.
Then the Pirates will win 3-2 on a walk-off by Nick York, who absolutely roped that ball in, pretty much solidified that, arguably, that Jared Trullo will no longer be up on the Major League roster, especially with York swinging it well.
Yep.
And Griffin getting called up. Griffin got called up for Cook. Cook got sent down. Cook got called up for Triolo.
Yep.
Now you have a middle infield platoon guys, and you
Mhm.
have another defensive outfielder. So I don't know if Triolo's going to come back because you can't really call down
Nick
York.
York right now.
No, you can't. York or Cook.
Cook,
So you
yeah.
just need another outfielder like that.
Yep.
And Nick York can play all over.
Mhm.
Then on Sunday, the Pirates would win 8-2. Griffin would not have a hit in these last two games, but I felt like he only had his. How many cases do you have so far in the year? He had 2 walks in Game 3 of the series, the third game of his career, and another hit. That's Horwitz, sorry. He had 1 K and a walk. He's dribbling a lot to third. Right now he's batting 176 with 3 hits, 2 runs, 3 RBIs, and 17 at-bats, but his OPS is around 500. He does have a couple walks. He has 2 walks, hit by pitch or 2, and 4 strikeouts. So I don't feel like he's seeing it bad. He's taking a lot of counts deep. I feel like he's missing the early pitches. Would be the only thing so far. So Pirates would win that one 8-2 as Cruz would hit another home run that game, bringing his now tied for the NL lead in home runs at 4.
Yep.
Ryan O'Hearn would also get his third of the year. That's all the home runs we had. O'Hearn and then Cruz. So, but that's he was at 091 to start the game, which 091 and 7 and be 14 at bats is not. That's not good, but I mean he's a rookie and his defense has been stellar.
Yes.
So what's your opinion on Griffin been so far?
You
were kind of you were like a bit confused by the call.
I mean,
if I remember.
we can talk more into it because there's more reason into them calling him up, but I was just like, at the immediate moment, I'm like, well, why would they call him up now? Literally, after seeing him for 5 games and having like 16 at bats, great 16 at bats though, were awesome, great 16 at bats, but I was just a little bit like confused why they were just not having on the opening to roster at that point. But there's other things that went into that, like other things. But I like it. I like that they're showing aggressiveness towards it. They want to win now, and he's definitely their best option. So it's so early yet to talk about anything about what he's doing. Obviously 2 hits tonight, which is awesome. But like you said, he's getting around it too early. A lot of like weaker contact to third and short choppers to the left side. He's not striking out a lot, and he's having really good at bats. I remember sitting down and watching him on Saturday and Sunday, and a lot of 3-2 counts, a lot of just battling pitches, taking walks, and if he strikes out, it's more like a 2-2 count than a 3-2 count. I haven't seen any like I think his first at bat was the only at bat where he really dug himself a hole and was swinging at bad pitches. But that's just, first career at bat. You're just going to go out there swinging.
Yeah, you're looking for a fastball, just anything straight, and then these big league guys drop a slider on you.
Exactly.
Especially, who was the pitcher again? He's a pretty solid guy, especially on the road. He's like a crazy road record. I think it was Bradish.
Yeah.
Bradish is a very solid pitcher. Kyle Bradish, he's 29.
But yeah, like his defense has been amazing. Turned a couple double plays with Lau and diving play on Easter Sunday. So it's looking really good. I'm really excited to see him grow, and I think Pittsburgh in general is just super excited, super pumped to see where it goes. So
yeah, that crowd on Friday was
unbelievable,
absolutely insane,
unbelievable.
Especially with the cone. I have a cone now.
You got one?
Mila bought me a cone from Dollar
Nice.
General over break. I got to slap a sticker on it. Been meaning to text my dad about it, but I haven't. But yeah, I have a cone. So it's like a nice one too. It's a pretty nice one.
Just a legit one.
Yeah, it's like this big. It's like about 1.5 feet maybe. So it's not like huge, but I'll take it. But yeah, the biggest thing is you bring up a guy like that, and if he's not hitting well, as well as you'd think, like tearing the cover off the ball. He still plays Gold Glove caliber defense.
Yes.
And did you know we didn't turn a double play as a middle infielder until the second inning of his
Really?
first game? Yeah, that was the first double play we turned, and
They pulled it
he's
to
got
baseball.
a cannon,
Yeah, he
absolute
does.
cannon,
Yes.
and it's extremely accurate. He looks good. He looks every bit the part of a major league defensive shortstop. The bat will come around. I mean,
Yes.
it'll adjust. I don't have any worries.
Nope.
Just like I don't have any worries about Marcell Ozuna because he's a professional hitter. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, I just don't know if this is like just this. Because I know we talked about it. If he can get the Osuna from 2 years ago, MVP candidate, that's amazing. But I know he had a down year last year. People were trying to blame it on injuries. But if it's going to keep spiraling down in the same trend from last year, then we might see that player. I don't know.
Yeah, down year last year was still 20 home runs, which would have been second on the Pirates.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
I might have been first. Actually, it was first on the Pirates.
Tie with Cruz.
No, Cruz only had 20 and 21 home runs. Ozuna had
Oh, yeah.
21.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, the Pirates offense has been, especially today. I mean, we're going to talk about the game today because obviously it's fresh in the mind, and I watched pretty much the whole thing. But something crazy, like the Pirates had, how many hits did they have?
12, I think.
They had around 12 or 13 hits. We said. 1 second, sorry. Apologize. Why are we in March? It's April. 12 or 13 hits. We had 12 hits. 10 of 12 of those were to the right side of the field. Well,
Yep.
to the opposite field.
Opposite field, yeah.
Cruz's double straight down the line. Nick Gonzalez's single down the line that broke it open in the bottom of the eighth. That's the score too. But I think the biggest thing is that when teams have made mistakes in the field, like we saw today with, with the Padres, it's actually like you're actually worried when you make a mistake because we might actually capitalize on it.
Yeah.
And like we did today, there was an error before Gonzalez's. I don't know if it was a single or a double, but I think it was a single, 2-run single before Gonzalez's single.
Mm-hmm.
It was by Nick York, and then Gonzalez roped it,
Mm-hmm.
and then Mangum had a nice single to the right side. Griffin hit an absolute smoke shot. Ground ball, Cruz flied out, and Davis and Cruz then flied out. Speaking of hitting it well, Henry Davis is playing really good baseball. 6 hits and 27 at-bats. His defense has been insane.
Mm-hmm.
All of our pitchers seem to feel really comfortable with him back there.
Yep.
So I think Joey Bart might have lost his full-time starting catcher job. I think it's Henry Davis is now, and when we drafted Davis, it was we're getting an offensive guy. Money saving too. Let's not forget that.
Yep.
But we're getting an offensive guy. And he has just turned his defense around into an extremely valuable catcher because he handles the pitching staff extremely well. And he might have the strongest arm by a catcher, I think.
Yep.
So,
The staff loves him so well that all he has to do is hit 215, 220 because he's already been hitting 150 pretty much his entire career. So if he can just hit 215, that'll immensely improve the offense.
Yeah,
just to add that bat to his defense.
I think we'll get around 240 this year.
Yeah,
as he looks just more comfortable up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot of strikeouts from him. I believe 1 strikeout in 4 strikeouts in 27 appearances in 27 at bats. In his last 16 at bats, he has 1 strikeout.
Yeah, I just hope
3 walks. So he's almost striking out as much as he's walking right now.
I hope he's just getting more comfortable because I think he's like not putting as much pressure on himself. He's not like, okay, I'm not as much as he hates to probably admit it, he's not the guy anymore. Like they got Griffin there, they got these other pieces there. He just can go there and just play his game and worry about just playing his game and not trying too hard to be that franchise saver that people thought he might have been. Yeah. So,
it was baseball's fun to watch in Pittsburgh. Now not as many people there as the last couple of games because it's not summer yet. So you're not going to draw that many people, especially it was a cold day tonight and it was a Monday night game.
Yep.
Maybe on Saturdays we'll see more when it gets later. Games later this season are always more attended to because it's summer.
April, May, you get the
you
weekend.
kind of get the
packed
feeling
out.
that this is for real and not another scam.
That's right.
But I mean, it feels like when we went on that crazy run a couple years ago, it felt like, oh yeah, maybe we got a shot. But I mean, let's be realistic. The pieces weren't there.
It was just a lot of
Like
mediocre guys.
Bay hit a walk-off home run,
Yeah.
and he was like maybe going to be one of our starters. I'm sorry, that's not
No, yeah.
like, at least on this team. You know, you do have some platoon guys. Jake Mangum, I mean, just a ball player. You got Griffin. Horwitz has looked better lately. You got O'Hearn. Lau's been not as hot recently, but I mean, he'll get back to it. He's a professional hitter. He'll hit bombs. Cruz looks ridiculous right now. Reynolds, like I said before, he's just been he had 2 Ks today, but
Just a vet guy.
yeah. And then Nick York was at one point, he was a top 100 prospect. Like,
Yeah.
when he was drafted, it wasn't the greatest idea because of how low he was on the rankings, which maybe I'll look up here on the rankings. But he's proven it. We traded him for Quinn Priester, and then, they kind of just got rid of him to the Brewers. So that we won that trade.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, and there's still guys down there, like the passwords down there. You got Hunter Barco out of the pen. You know, never know if Tamar gets hot and the guy gets hurt. That's a guy you can bring up.
Yep.
And some other young catchers. Emerson Valdez hitting 258 right now. He's got a bomb and a double, but that's another outfield first baseman type of guy you can bring up too. So you have guys down there that are like real threats, and you have some pitchers down there that are, real threats too. Yeah, so it's exciting, and I feel like it's sustainable. Even just looking at the league-wide stats right now, they were higher up in home runs before, but they've since fallen down a bit because the Dodgers have 21, Astros have a couple, Pirates have 12. No, but that's only carried by a couple guys. Like, some guys haven't gotten into their power stroke yet, like Gonzalez, Davis. It's really been Cruz, Reynolds, O'Hearn, and Lau.
Yeah. Pretty
Pretty much all their home runs, I think. I think they all have 3.
Yeah.
So you still got guys in there. Mangum's not going to hit any, but 90 strikeouts, 46 walks. That puts us tied for 15th in the league, which isn't bad. And then walks, I don't know if we're up there for walks. We're 5th in walks.
Yeah.
So we're striking out, they have 95 strikeouts, but we also have 49 walks. And average-wise, we're batting 249, which is 9th in baseball. OBP, we're 5th. Slugging, we're 8th. We're just getting a lot of singles lately, but eventually the singles turn. OPS, I don't know what I clicked. I clicked StatCast. OPS, we're 8th. So we're top 10 offense in baseball. And with hits, 8th. Doubles, we're not going to be as high for doubles. I don't really feel like we've hit any doubles. We're 14th. Triples, do we have any triples? I don't think we have any triples.
No, I don't think we do.
No, we don't have any triples.
But no 0?
Yeah. No triples. Not many teams do. But and then in runs, I mean, we're tied for 8th.
Yeah.
So we're up there. I mean, we've only played 11 games. So it's just fun to see them pitching wise. ERA, we're 8th. That's kind of elevated by Skeens, and a lot of relievers have high ones because you give up 1 run.
Yeah.
But Skeens is locked in lately. The guy's ERA from a 67 down to a 5, and that's with 2 starts. So it'll. He's just giving up. He gave up 1 run in his last inning. It was a bomb. High inside fastball. Bogart's just, absolutely crapped on. But, and then strikeouts. We're 6th. We've only let up. I think Skeens let up our first home run by a starter all year.
That's right.
But we're tied for 11th, there's a lot of teams. We've only given up 4 in 90 innings. So the Blue Jays sold over $100,000 in hot dogs tonight because they were selling hot dogs for 77 cents.
Really?
Because to celebrate the 1977 inaugural season or whatever.
Wow.
So, I mean, they're pitching well. Save. I don't think we've really blown a save. We haven't had many save opportunities. So, like, when we win, we have 2 saves and 3 opportunities.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have a shutout. I don't know. I don't think we do have a
I
shutout.
don't think so.
No, we don't. We've been shut out twice. So that's not good. But even still, that game, we still like 7 hits. So we're putting up hits.
Mm-hmm.
As a club and whip, we're at the 103, 1.30. But yeah, I mean,
You're so right about it, though. Like, every inning, you feel like you have a chance to score. And I love the walk-off on Saturday. Mangum hits that little, like, chopper, like, right between, like, the first baseman and the pitcher. And it literally just goes right over the pitcher's glove. It's something that just happens to go the Pirates' way to tell you how you tie the game.
which never really happened to us
No.
before. And then other guys, like Ozuna busted down on a hit, and he Mangum got a hit for that, by the way.
Exactly, yeah.
That wasn't a hit. That was an error.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, it hit the dude's glove.
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, it hit his glove.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's just like things that are happening, and then when things like that happen, they capitalize on it. They get another hit. They're hitting with runners in scoring position, not as well as obviously like your top teams like Dodgers and all those great hitting teams.
yeah, we're not resulting in they make a mistake, we hit a bomb. But like today's perfect example with the error by Bogarts that maybe could have double played, maybe could have got out at second. Then we have bases loaded.
Mm-hmm. And you get
And then Gonzalez rope one down the line, and then it's just home runs are sometimes are rally killers.
Yes, they are.
But also not hitting home runs can kind of end a rally too, because then you hit into a double play.
Mm-hmm.
But going the other way with it, I was listening to the color guys today and the announcers. They were like, I don't know if they've ever seen the Pirates hit that many balls to the right side.
Yeah.
So that's Haig, the kitchen coach. That's his philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
With the guys we don't have guys that are all going to post 20 home seasons.
No.
We have maybe O'Hearn, Cruz, Lau, Reynolds, Ozuna, obviously, and I mean Horwitz can maybe get the 20. I think he had LP has a shot, but
that's all you really need. Then
you don't have guys like that.
You don't need Gonzalez out there hitting 20 homers when he can hit 300.
No, he has 11 hits and 37 at bats.
Exactly.
He has 8 strikeouts, 3 walks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Lau does have 9 strikeouts, but he has 7 walks.
Yeah.
Cruz has a 7-game hit streak going right now. He's only walked twice. He has 15 strikeouts. But Ganeas was 15 strikeouts, but he has 13 hits.
Yep.
Off of lefties too. He's batting like unreal right now.
I think
he's got 4 bombs.
Pretty sure all his home runs are off lefties.
No, he's 1. He's only at 3 off lefties this year, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna check that stat.
Yeah.
Because I know after he hit 2 against Cincinnati, he had, because I know they put the stat up because last year he had 1 home run against lefties last year.
He has 3 off lefties. He has 1 off a righty.
So already has 3 this year, and he had 1 last year, which is just unbelievable.
Yeah. So
I think he had 11 hits total last year off lefties. I think they said that on Saturday.
He was 11 for like 100 something or almost 200 something.
11 hits. And he already has, I think he has 7 so far or something.
We can actually check that because I selected it and I deselected it. But versus lefties, Cruz has 7 hits. He actually leads the team in hits off lefties. And he's batting .636 with a slugging of 140.
He's over halfway there in terms of totals.
An OPS of 2,000.
Wow.
So, I mean, they're hitting well, and it's fun to watch.
It
and you don't want to get too ahead of yourselves because you just don't want to do that. But
there's just something about
it's fun to watch, and the energy's there. You have guys that are. They're not going to. I thought they locked Griffin up. I guess they really didn't.
They haven't signed it yet.
But it's been reported that it's pretty much there.
There was an agreement, but he hasn't officially signed it yet.
But it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
You throw it out there, you can't go back on it because then you'll get. It won't go over well in Pittsburgh.
No.
But yeah, we could be seeing 9 years of Connor Griffin. I'll be 31 whenever that contract ends. I'll be 31. You'll just be turning 31. I'll be turning 32 that year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He won't even be 20. He won't even be 30 yet.
No, he won't be 30.
He'll be like 28.
He'll be 28.
28, the beginning of the year. That's crazy.
Yep.
Then I think they're honestly going to try and maybe sign Skeens to a contract before the new CBA agreement, the potential strike.
Yeah.
Because all those contracts then have to be honored, so it might create a loophole in the salary cap or you actually have extra room because you may have signed him. I don't know if that's true. That's speculation. It's probably completely wrong.
I mean, it could be something they try to do.
But they're also going to wait for school. He's also, if he's smart, he's going to wait for Scooble because that's that's the guy. It's him and Scooble right now. Which are the top two guys. So you're going to wait. But if you're the Pirates, you got to sign him because you saw what Scooble got in arbitration. $40 million this year around.
Yeah.
Imagine what Skeens is going to get. So you would save money signing him to a contract than you would actually just waiting arbitration for 6 years. Even if you just sign him through arbitration, that's still signing him.
Yeah.
And then you look to extend if he stays healthy and stuff, and if we win.
So I said maybe go like a 4-year, $200 million, and then like you said, if he stays healthy, extend him again.
Yeah.
But they gotta lock him up, keep him with Griffin the next decade.
Yeah. And I talked a lot of crap on O'Neal Cruz. Because, he stunk last year and did something with it. But he seems like having a great time. And like I said, it's because he has protection. You have to throw to him because you have Lau, O'Hearn. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have Reynolds. Like, you have guys that, are,
not easy outs.
No, they're going to swing it. And so it's just great. I'm trying to find, right now he's a negative WAR. Because he has that's not updated. It's a 5-year right now. So, but he has 2 wins this year. He has 2 wins. He has 2 wins right now.
He has a positive record.
He has a positive record. He's projected to go 11-8. He's already almost at 11. He's so close. But in his 2 starts, we've given him in his 3 starts. Even in his first start, we scored 2 runs. In that outing, we scored that game. We scored 7 runs.
That's right.
So we've scored in a lot of his starts. So it's not updated. But
you gotta give him. If you get him 3-4 runs, you're gonna be winning the game.
Yeah,
you're gonna be in the game all game.
He's had 2 or fewer earned runs in 48 of those appearances. But I was trying to see how many runs. What's the most runs the Pirates have put up in a Paul Skeens start is what I'm trying to see. I don't know if I can see it, but yeah, let's look. Let's try and figure this out. 2024.
Wasn't he pitching in like a 10-run game? Pirates put up a lot of runs in one game.
I don't know.
They won 10-1 or something.
Yeah, something. I think I can figure this out. We go schedule and result, and we go. Let's say you could pick the starter for this, because that might make it easier. But it'd probably be a win. So we put up 10 Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. 14 against Severino and the Mets. So, yeah, but was it when he was pitching, though? Let's see. No, he was out, but he got the win. We scored 6 in the 8th. Was that when we hit a bunch of grand slams? It was. I think that's when we hit a bunch of grand. It is.
When Rowdy.
That's when Rowdy hit a bomb.
Yeah.
Reynolds hit 2.
That's right.
Grandal hit 1.
I knew because I remember watching that game live. I was like, oh my god, if you're at the game, that's one of the best baseball games you've ever gone to.
Yeah.
Because Skeens pitched.
Yeah, we had 3 hit into 3 double plays that inning too. Oh no, we got 3. This one Cruz played shortstop too. I think how long ago that was.
Oh, yeah, Reynolds had 4 hits.
Yeah, that's crazy. Reynolds had 4. Rowdy had 5 RBIs. Reynolds had 6 RBIs. So
didn't he have 2 bombs? Yeah,
Reynolds had 2
homers.
bombs. Rowdy had a grand slam. Chawinski hit a bomb. Reynolds 2. One off Severino for a solo. And then I think he hit a grand slam too.
Who?
Reynolds. I think he also hit a grand slam.
Yeah. There's 2 grand slams.
That's crazy.
Wait, did Rowdy have 2 home runs too?
Rowdy had 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, he did have 2. Yeah, Rowdy had 2 home runs too. Those are his 2 hits. Reynolds had 4 hits that game though.
Wow.
So we came halfway there today. We were 42-45 in the record. The Mets were 42-44. But what are we record? What are the standings right now?
I just checked it. We're in third.
in all the baseball or just?
Oh, no, baseball.
I don't know.
Division, we're third because the Reds, of course, are 8-3, and Brewers are 8-3.
Sorry, my computer is bugging out. Anyway, let's just go look anyway. Oh, where is it?
Standings on there.
Tickets, premium, schedule, scores, roster, news, PNC Park, best ballpark in baseball.
See that rainbow over the park?
Yeah,
last
that's
night?
beautiful.
It's great.
There was a crazy one in right near what's it called too? Westminster.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what I saw. Milo showed me a couple of pictures of it.
Oh, wow.
I probably didn't say MLB right. Oh, I did. Look at that. Okay, so standings: the National League Mets 7-4, Reds 8-3. We're 7-4, but we won the series against the Reds. The Reds just happen to be playing the Marlins right now, and they played the Rangers. They swept the Rangers. Got beat by us. Red Sox are one of the worst teams on baseball.
They are. Tough to see.
They're 3-8, and it's just really funny. I watched a video about this, about how their trade they made for Devers is aging horribly.
Is it?
James Tibbs has like 8 home runs in 9 games.
Oh.
The prospect they got, like the only hitting prospect, Jordan Hicks. He's not even on the team anymore. Kyle Harrison, who they got, who was at one time like a top 15 prospect, definitely a top 10 left-handing maybe the best left-handing pitching prospect in baseball, is now on the Brewers. Pitcher on the Brewers, probably gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just like no trade they've made has really been beneficial, and they gave us Nick York.
Yeah.
They could use a guy like Nick York right now, honestly. So that's just.
Is Marcelo Mayer playing for them?
Yeah, I don't think he's playing
I
well.
don't think he's doing anything.
But yeah, the Dodgers are 9-2.
Yeah.
No team in the AL West is over 500. Wow. Our whole division, except the Cubs, is over 500. And then same with the East, except the Nationals. In the American League, I think at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At one point, there were only there's 5 out of the teams in the American League are only over 500. That's crazy. But yeah, let's look. I know Roman Anthony. I throw harder than Roman Anthony.
His arm strength.
Have you seen that in the outfield?
No.
Oh my gosh, he is like throwing absolute grounders to home plate.
Dude, I'm just not big on Roman Anthony. I mean, he hit well, I guess, in the World Baseball Classic, but like.
Yeah. See, I'll show you this video. This was a day ago.
The Brewers.
Yeah, right. Look at this throw, and look how much time he has. The guy's not even at third. You cut away, but look at the ball,
dude.
And then a run scored because of it. Like a run scored because of it. He has an absolute noodle out there. Roman Anthony's arm straight. This was an hour ago. Yeah. So yeah, this has been a problem since last year, I guess. But I've seen a couple clips where it looks really bad. I don't know how it's that bad.
I didn't realize that.
So he's not a good fielder at all, apparently. So there you go. He's not hitting bad. He's hitting 233 with a bomb, 10 hits and 43 at bats, 2 RBIs. But they have 3 wins.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at Marcelo Mayer. I just want to tell you that Roman Anthony thing because I think you have a better arm than Roman Anthony right now.
Yeah, how do you not? I don't understand how hard it is.
I think you'll end this 40-game season for us with more outfield assists than Roman Anthony.
Probably, yeah.
You have what, 2 or 3?
3.
Yeah, you'll win more than Roman Anthony. Ranger Suarez is getting lit up right now too. He's an 80 ERA.
That's right.
Their big signing, a left-handed pitcher. They could have had Kyle Harrison, who's younger.
Mm-hmm.
This guy they got from the Brewers, like they said, Caleb Burns, about 121. Crochet's, I think he's shoving. He's a 3. He's 2-1. So he's 2 of their 3 wins.
Yeah.
Marcelo Mayer.
It's the Rand.
172 with a bomb.
Yeah.
They traded Devers because they thought that they would have Alex Bregman as their shortstop.
That's right.
And Alex Bregman is not their as their third baseman. Alex Bregman is not their third baseman. He's on the Cubs, who are the worst team in the NL Central, and they are predicted to win it by a lot. Alex Bregman is batting 200 with 2 bombs, so not playing the best, not playing the worst. But yeah, I mean, and the guy that the Marlins trade away for Edward Cabrera, who's 9 strikeouts in his one start. It looks like, so good for him.
Yep.
He's nasty. We almost traded for him. Remember?
Did we? Yeah, we did.
Remember?
That's right.
Yeah. The guy they traded him for, Owen Casey, who's now on the Marlins, and the Marlins are playing really well. He's batting 296 with 2 bombs, including a walk-off bomb, I think.
9 RBIs, too.
9 RBIs, 8 hits. So he also was lighting it up in the World Baseball Classic.
Yep.
Absolute bomb. So it's just, so far, it's early. So a lot of teams that aren't going to be thought of as good are going to be better than they are. Like the Blue Jays are playing awful right now. I think they lost 7 games in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've lost 6 games in a row.
Wow.
One of those against the Rockies. They actually lost a series against the Rockies and lost 14-5.
14-5, yeah.
They swept the Athletics, and then
Giving up a lot of runs.
They're giving up a lot of runs, and they signed Dylan Cease, who pitched really well in his first outing. Yeah. He's weird looking.
Yes.
That stash is nasty, like good, but it's just smile. He looks like he looks like a guy. Don't know who, but he looks like I can't think of it. But yeah, I mean, no, they're just not. And I don't know how Vlad's hitting. Vlad's hitting 265, so it's not bad earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Patrick Corbin is on the and they just signed him. He might be the worst pitcher in baseball ever. I didn't even their coach also just got run today. Apparently,
really.
Don Kelly already got rung this year. I love that.
Just about to talk about Don Kelly.
Oh, I love Don Kelly.
The last year we started off so bad with Derek Shelton.
Speaking of Derek Shelton and the Twins are 4-6.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Don't know how that guy got another job.
I don't understand that.
But you start off so bad, and then Don Kelly comes in, and it gets better, and they win more games. They inch their way to 500.
They're almost 500 at the they're almost 500 the second half of them.
So if you take away April and a little bit of May, you can flip the whole season around. And it's already showing already. The team chemistry right now on the team is beautiful. Great, and it starts with Don Kelly. They want to play for a guy like him. How
do you not want to? And do you see they brought Jacob Stallings back as a consultant?
That's right.
I saw him in it was Griffin's start, I think, his first game, and he's they're in the handshake line, and I'm like, is that Jacob Stallings?
See that bald head from a mile away?
Oh yeah, he has a hat on, but Skeens drilled and do harder today. Did you see that?
Where did you get him?
Almost right in the ribs. He got the arm guard to it, but yeah.
What was that at? 97.
97. It was a sinker, apparently. No, it's just a fastball that had a lot of run on it. But yeah, I mean.
Just play by Skeens. Yep.
My one. I forgot to send this to my grandpa. Dang it. But.
All this stuff that the Pirates are doing, too, is it'll get people to come here. I'm telling you. Like they're gonna lock up Griffin. They're gonna lock up Skeens. I think now I'm on the side where they're gonna actually sign Skeens to a massive deal. They get those two locked up. They signed O'Hearn. It's working out. They signed Lau. It's working out. All these extensions and these signings, they're getting like wow. Pittsburgh wants to win, and those fans are very passionate when they actually are doing well. So I think other great players are gonna see this and maybe take a chance on playing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, my dad told me something I didn't know. Do you know why O'Hearn, what was the ultimate decision for him to come here?
What?
The Brandon Lau trade.
That's right, yeah.
He said he loved Lau, loved the way he played, so he decided to come here.
Yeah.
And, then you got one of the biggest parts of the team is Jake Mangum, just pure, vibes.
Yeah.
And, Paul Skeens loves him.
Yeah.
He's from the same high school as Griffin.
Mm-hmm. And if you're a free agent in the coming years, thinking, wow, I have the opportunity to play with a young kid that's getting comparisons to Mike Trout level prospect. I can add to that and be a part of something great by playing with a Mike Trout-esque player.
Yeah.
So it's great all around. It's great even if we don't win anything this year, if we don't go to the playoffs. It's great because it shows you what the future can can be, how you can just continue to build it, and it's fun. I love it.
No, it's just I was so excited for opening day, and
Yes.
then we kind of crapped the bed, especially Skeens.
Yes.
And then we lost the game after that,
Mm-hmm.
and then we won, and then we lose the first game in a shutout to Cincinnati, so we're 1-3.
Yeah, it's really down.
And then Jake Mangum gets a cone because of the Fanatics error that said hoist the cone instead of hoist the colors.
That's right.
And so cones are going wild. There's how many cones in PNC Park for the home opener? They call up Connor Griffin. He had a double in his first at bat. Yeah, the results may not be what you want. But I'd rather him ground out the third all the time
Mm-hmm.
than him just looking like getting embarrassed about it.
Exactly.
He's not.
No, he's
Even
not.
his strikeouts, like anybody would strike out on the pitches. He had
Grading.
maybe a bad at bat or two,
Yeah.
but everybody does.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's having great at bats.
his mistakes on a ground ball to Manny Machado, Hall of Famer, one of the best fielding third basemen in the last 20, 30 years.
Yep.
And he beats it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then we score
Yeah.
because he hustled it out.
Yeah.
He's a lightning rod. Him and Cruz are both lightning rods. When
Yeah.
they go, the team's going to go. And when Griffin figures it out,
Yes.
and he had a 113-mile-per-hour single today,
Mm-hmm.
and it was outside. Whenever he starts going with those balls,
Yes.
maybe, and
If
he's more sure of himself that he
Yep.
can wait back and he doesn't have to lunge with those, and that will happen because he's played every game. And I think when we get a day off eventually, whenever that day off is, and he just gets to work on hitting, which we get a day off Thursday, and then we have another long break. And we're home for a lot of it, too. We're only away for 3 games of his first 3, 6, 4, 7, 20 games almost? His
Yeah.
first, almost 20 games, we're home for all except 3.
Yep.
That helps him a lot. And then, so just working with the the hitting coach even more one-on-one is huge. And all the boys love him. They're going to talk to him. You just look in the dugout, and you see a team that hasn't had this much vibe since Kutch and Harrison were dancing in the dugout before the game.
Yep.
And yeah, it stinks Kutch isn't here for this because he'd absolutely have a blast
He
at the
would
cone.
be loving it.
But you got to step forward, and you got to hope Ozuna will figure it out.
Yeah.
And I think he will because he's a hitter, and he's not dumb.
No.
He knows what they said about it. He just thinks he deserves to be booed. And
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, he was putting bat on ball more. He was swinging the bat more yesterday.
Mhm.
It's going to come.
Yeah.
It will. You have to trust it will. Because
I-
when he gets hot, he can put up 7 home runs in 10, 15 games
Mhm.
maybe. And they'll come in bunches. And you can't expect consistency all the time from a guy like him, like a signing like that, because that's not the guys we get are most consistent. You have to ride streaks.
Yep.
You for those guys, and then hopefully guys like O'Hearn, Lau, you can get consistency from Cruz, Horwitz, guys like that can stay consistent. And then you have different guys that get streaky at times because it happens. It's 162 games, over 400 at bats.
Yep.
No one's going to be consistent the entire time on this team. Not everybody is.
Yep.
Some guys will be, and you need that.
Mhm.
But Azuna's not one of them.
Yeah.
I got a feeling every time he steps up to the plate, I think he's going to strike out a lot right now, but that's what happen. But he only has
fine.
8. He has less than
Yeah.
almost the majority of guys of our team.
I'll never, as much as I know Kutch is hitting well and Osuna's not hitting well, I will never regret signing Osuna over Kutch. Like you said, it was time to move on. Kutch, we've had a lot of great years with you, but we got to try something else. And they went after Osuna, a big bat, a big well-known bat, and it's not working out. It's not working out right now, but that's the risk you got to take.
Kutch
And
only has 7 at bats.
Exactly.
There's 6 hits, and he's only has 7 games. So he's hitting well, but again, it's just he has 5 strikeouts too.
But then
Ozuna has only 3 more strikeouts.
Yeah,
So it's
Kutch will do this for 20 at bats, and then have 20 at bats of it's just Kutch is so up and down. Like you said, those streaky hitters. I mean, maybe it could work in the lineup, but I just think you needed a DH that was set in stone, trying to hit homers, trying to have big at bats. But I think Osuna will come around.
I think he will. I mean, he has 2 hits and 31 at bats, 8 games, but 4 walks, 8 strikeouts. And I'm not saying you have to rely on streaky players, but I don't think we were ever going to have a solidified DH because I think Don Kelly loves to switch the lineups in and out, which I'm fine with. Like because of York the other day and because of Gonzalez swinging it well, you got to take Lau out the field and put him at DH.
Yeah,
you get to take Reynolds out of the field and put him at DH. Get Mangum some at bats. I feel like we have a very good lineup, like group of guys that you can match strengths and weaknesses and plug guys in and still find a way. Like for instance, Skeen's first win against the game 3 against the Reds, where we put up a bunch of runs. I looked at the lineup and I was like, we're trying to lose this game.
That's right.
I was
Didn't
like,
have O'Hearn or Lau in the game.
Yeah, I was like, we're trying to lose this game. Like, what are we doing? I think we might have been. It was after our show.
Yeah,
it was like
April,
the day after.
Yeah.
Like the lineup we put out there and put up 8 runs and 3 in the first was Mangum leading off, which I'm fine. Gonzalez, Reynolds, Ozuna, Cruz, York, Childo, Horwitz, and Davis. Like that's a last year type of lineup.
Yes, right. Yep.
But because guys were rested and guys have been hot, and it is early. It is early. But also you're going against Abbott. Abbott's a stud.
Yeah.
Like I was like, we throw Skeens out there. We're trying to lose. We don't have our 2 best hitters. And then we put up 8, including 4 in the 9th. And Cruz hits a home run off a lefty, which was his 3rd. He hit 2 this game, didn't he?
No, he
hit 1.
1, yeah.
Then Reynolds went yard in the 9th. Like you can, we haven't had the same lineup for back-to-back games, and it's worked. And that's really a credit to like our coaching staff, like Kelly.
Mangum is one of the biggest like sleeper additions we got over the offseason because, like you said, you can like throw him in the outfield and DH Reynolds.
Yeah,
you can DH Cruz if he's struggling.
DH O'Hearn.
DH all those dudes out there,
and you get a plus defender out there and a bat that he's gonna get some sneaky hits.
And if Osuna's not hitting well, you can just take him out for a game. Give him
like
rest.
Today, and it's like, oh, well, there goes the power. No, it's just we'll put up 12 hits, and we'll put up runs, put up 7 runs today. So it's really a credit to Kelly and the entire coaching staff, and just the guys that are willing to do it and play. Like, they want to be there, they want to win. Skeens is having fun.
Yes,
like And then when we have a bad game like yesterday, guys aren't afraid to call themselves out. Bubba's like he's hurting the pitching staff because they got taken out. He got taken out early.
Yeah,
and you gotta love it. And you have guys with some electric stuff like Keller's throwing unreal right now.
Being a vet guy, being a
veteran. Vet guy. And then my favorite player on the Pirates, Ashcraft. I love Ashcraft. He's throwing so well. And then Majinski's pitching well. He's got 13 Ks. Gregory Soto, in 7 games with 7 innings, he has 13 Ks.
Yeah, pitching really good.
He has a whip of .68. And then guys just want to be here. I don't know if you heard what Dennis Santana said, and I'm sure Dennis Santana would love to get saves. But it's just not happening for him right now. But he's fine with that. Because the Pirates made a video for him and stuff about him being the closer for us and our guy out there. And he just said, did you see the celebration he did against Gunner the other day when he K'd him looking?
What?
Oh, like swiping something, saying something in Spanish. He challenged the pitch.
Oh, that's right.
And he just kept doing more stuff. And I loved it. And he wants to be here and wants to win for Pittsburgh. He said that in the thing I saw. And he just said it means a lot because that's a guy who's never had a stable home, like baseball-wise. I mean, he's been in the league since 2018. He was with the Dodgers for 3, but that's a total of like 20 innings. He was with the Rangers, then the Mets, and he's been with us for 3 years, which includes 70 innings last year, and turned into our closer and was one of the best pitchers in baseball. Like reliever-wise, he had an ERA of 2 and an average almost at 150.
Yep.
So he wants to be here. He wants to play. Soto came here because he wanted to be here, Gregory Soto, and he's been unreal. So it's just, it's just great to see. Guys like Braxton Ashcroft's got a 2.5 in 2 games to start. He's 1-1, 12 innings, 8 hits, only 3 runs 11 strikeouts, 4 walks, and a whip of 1. You know, Skeens' whip is still 1.25, and the average is now down to a 200 average.
Mm-hmm.
He's given up like 3 hits in his last 2 starts.
Yep.
It's going to fall. I mean, and then Mitch Keller's just been unreal. The walk's a little high for him. Even Bubba, who maybe hasn't pitched the best, but he's a 3 ERA, and like yesterday, he was unhittable.
Yeah.
He has the best stuff on our staff.
Yeah.
Has more dangerous stuff than Skeens.
If he can control it.
Skeens is just a better pitcher.
Yeah.
But did you see the one changeup he threw
Yeah, like,
to the catcher?
So ugly.
Oh my gosh! It hit him.
Yeah.
It hit him. It was one of the ugliest swings I've seen. But stuff's gonna get away from him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Skeens' only home run on our staff given up. Hunter Barco not doing the best, but he's got himself out of some jams.
Mm-hmm.
He's got more walks and strikeouts. But again, he's a young, funky lefty. If he can figure it out, that's great. Montgomery not pitching the best. 5 innings, 5 runs. But yeah, Skeens' only home run by a lefty. Isn't that crazy? By a starter.
Yeah.
So it's exciting stuff, and it's going to continue. We play tomorrow at 1, I think. Play tomorrow at 1:30. Then Friday against the Cubs at 2. So it's just baseball it's fun to watch, and it's early, so you have to keep that in your mind. But just because it's early doesn't mean you can't be excited about the potential success. And gonna know that you're probably gonna hit some rough roads too, where you lose a series or 2, or 3 series in a row maybe. But if we can take 2-1,
mm-hmm.
if we can go 2-1 every series with a 1-2 mix in there and a sweep or 2, that's a 500 baseball.
Yeah,
like we're 2 games above 500 right now.
Like they don't need to win 90 games. They don't gotta win. They don't got to win a division. They just got to be able to sneak into the wild card. And with the pitching staff that we have and the amount of quality hitters we have, you can win a wild card series.
Yeah.
7-game series, maybe a little different. But, I mean, playing playoff baseball in Pittsburgh is what you want.
I'm trying to see when's the last time. The Pirates were never over 500 last year.
They were never over 500.
We were never over 500 last year.
Yeah, the April you couldn't come back from that.
We were never over 500 last year.
That is unbelievable.
Already, the Pirates have spent 3 games over 500 and only 2 games under 500. We haven't been in first. But technically, for the opening day, we were in first, technically. But we've scored 8 runs. We've allowed 11. Longest winning streak of 5. Longest losing streak of 2. 2's not even a streak.
Nope.
3's a streak.
Yep.
2 blown leads. Largest blown lead of just 2. 1 walk-off win, 1 walk-off loss. We're 6-4 right now? 7-5, technically, yeah. I don't know. This doesn't have today's game in it. So we're 7-5.
7-5 or 7-4?
7-4, maybe. I don't know, or something. But we're good. We're better. I can't find standings on this thing. This is dumb. We're 7-4. We are 3 games over 500. It's early, yes.
It is early.
But when's the last time we were over 500? 2024.
Probably April.
Over 500. We were 7 games over 500 on April 8th.
Yeah.
So we were 11-5. Whoa. We were what? No, we were 9-2.
Yeah.
Start the year. But a 9-2 team that let me see. 9-2 team. Oh my gosh. I just want to see the 2024. So there we go. 9-2 team that rolled out. Yes, Montigran, Rowdy Tellez, O'Neill Cruz at short, Hayes, Reynolds, Micaway Taylor for 113 games, Kutch for 120, Triolo at 125, Connor Joe at 123. That's
just
not good.
Good.
And this year, O'Hearn, better player. Our leader in WAR is Brandon Lau at a .7. Jared Trilla's at Griffin, I don't even think he's a .1, so he's still a positive WAR because his defense has been good.
Yep.
I mean, almost everybody's positive except Ozuna. Like, Horwitz is nothing right now. Lau's almost a WAR player. O'Hearn's almost a WAR player already. Pitching, Keller's almost a WAR. Ashcraft's almost a WAR. Gregory Soto's at a 2. Dennis Santana's at a .4. Like, that's already. And that's great. Because last season, our highest WAR player was 1.6 from Spencer Horwitz and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Well, 2.3 from Jared Gerle. That's just strictly defense because he batted .227. We're almost already at that.
Yep.
So that's just obviously Skeens was a 7, but Mitch Keller's going to be a 2-WAR pitcher this year. That's my prediction.
I can see it.
That's my prediction. But yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. Nobody's played in every game, I believe. No, they have. Davis played in 10 games. Really? Played in every game except the one.
So no one's played in every game. Wow.
Joey White's played in 3, but Davis has come in when Bart's got taken out for a pitch hit. But yeah, what's bats both. What's Griffin's what's offensive WAR right now? Let's check that. He's at a .1 just for offensive WAR. What's about its defense? He already has 1 defensive run saved, which can total up to 33.
Wow.
He has 4 double plays turned. And 36 innings, 19 chances, 9 putouts, 10 assists.
Any errors? No errors?
No errors. I wonder who's the leader in double plays turned right now? I don't know if I can find that. I'm going to look it up real quick. Well, last year, Brandon Lau was the leader in double plays turned.
Really?
Yeah, in all of baseball. I don't want to see hitting. I want to see fielding. They never have fielding stats. It's bull.
If I can get on my phone.
Yeah. Oh, 2026. Double play leaders. Defense.
It is Christian Walker.
How many? Well, he's a first
these
baseman.
are all first baseman. Albies has 10.
Griffin's already has 4 in 6 games.
Yeah.
7 games.
So 2A's got 9. These are all shortstop. No, these are all second baseman.
Well, yeah, second baseman usually either start it. It just depends. But
Bobby Witt's got 8.
Oh, he's so good. Griffin has 4, and he's played half the game. So, boom. Bobby Witt's just kidding. Bobby Witt's the best player, best all-around player in baseball. And we have Lil Witt on our team right now.
Little Witt.
Lil Witt.
We got Connor Griffin.
We got Connor Griffin, a.k.a. Lil Witt. But, yeah, thanks, everybody, for listening. Baseball's fun to watch. The Pirates are fun to watch.
Yep.
Do you follow, I think it's Just Baseball on Twitter? You still haven't followed me on Twitter.
I won't follow you ever.
Why?
You're asking me to follow you now. So
Come on, dude. I put out good
stuff.
stuff.
Nope, if you ask for follow, nope.
But I think it's Talking Baseball. You ever heard of Talking Baseball?
I've heard of it.
I get a notification for everything on Twitter from them. Mm. It's great. Like, I got one that Carter Jensen 1 yard today. I don't even watch the Guardians or the Royals. But I got it, so I know what's happening.
Yeah, why not?
But, yeah. Well, thanks, everybody, for listening. I hope you had a good time. We will be on next week for one of our last shows. We graduate in a month and 2 days. So we have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 shows left.
Ooh, I got my birthday right there.
Oh, your birthday is, May 5th.
Yeah, that's right.
So we have 4 shows left, and then we're done with the JT Gerle and Colton Brightwell show. So thank you, everybody, for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Go Buccos. Hoist the cone.
That's right.
Griffin's going to figure it out. Everybody sleep well, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Austin 316 says listen to WXTC 88.1 FM Green.